There's in event 122, the boys 12 to 15, 1500 metre race walk. In station 1, we've got Brock McDonald. In station 2, we've got Angus Hay. In station 3, we have Liam O'Rourke. In station 4, we have Sam Warlow. In station 5, we have Jaden Day. In station 6, we have Nicola Mandic. In station 7, we have Stefan Mandic. Brothers? From different schools, though, I'm not sure. In station 8, we have Alex. And in station 9, we have Peter. And we're well away there. In this event 122, the boys 12 to 15, 1500 metre race walk, as the boys do vie for their positions. So it's super important in a distance event to get a spot that you do feel comfortable in. The longer in a race you can feel comfortable with, the better you're going to be, especially in conditions like this when it is a little bit windy. You will want to tuck behind people as much as possible. You'll tend to find as well in state races like today, most of the competitors, and this isn't all, but most competitors, as they do get older, will go for placings rather than times. All the meets leading into a state championships tend to be the ones where the athletes will go for specific times and try and run personal bests. But at a state championships, it's all about trying to secure the highest possible place. So we do have our first competitor, Nicola Mandic from Nosal Secondary College, who's flying through this race. I'm pretty sure he probably walks faster than I could run at the moment, Raf. Flying through here. In second place, we've got Brock McDonald from Grovedale. And in third place, we have Angus Hay from Brentwood. So they're your top 3 competitors as they come through their first lap here in the 1500 metre race walk.
I'm confident that he's walking faster than I can run too, so that makes both of us. But he is doing very well. He's got a fantastic technique, and he hasn't had a card yet, so obviously he's doing it well. I mean, that's the thing with being this far in front on a race like this. You certainly have all the officials' eyes on you. There's no one else to watch, so they'll be watching him very carefully. And he's doing a superb job. Looks like a young man who trains for walks quite often. Pretty faultless technique. And we'll pick him up as he comes round to relatively close to where they started.
Yes, as they do come up to where I am standing here, which is the start line 2 laps in, so 800 metres in, we are looking at a 3:18. So 3:18 through 800 metres. So a super quick time.
And I must say, Lachlan, I reckon that's close to 110 metres in front of second.
It would be well up there, so at least 100 metres, as our second competitor is just about to come up to 2 laps right now in Brock McDonald from Grovedale, who's going through in about 3:47. So, like the girls in the race prior, most of these competitors, I'd imagine, would have a time that they are going for, so that in times when they are on their own, like some of the competitors are today, they are still, they do still have a goal. And in third place, Angus Hay from Brentwood College there, who probably is, I guess, the closest to being challenged for that position. You've got the competitor in Sam Warlow just behind him, and Liam O'Rourke in 5th position as well. So we'll keep an eye on the 3rd position, because there are a number of athletes that could possibly get up for that.
And it's always interesting having such a gap in the races like this, Lachlan, because it's difficult to know where to point the camera for our camera women. So they just try and follow the spirit of the race.
As we do have Nicola Mandic coming past me for the last time, so he's got less than 300 metres to go in this race. The time on the clock is 5 minutes 15, 250 metres to go into the race.
We could be looking at another meet record, that's for sure, with this time.
It's going to be pretty tough for him to do 30 seconds in the last 200. I think I'd struggle to really... Now, I'm being serious here. I think I'd really struggle to run 30 seconds in 200 metres.
Good point.
So the School Sport Victoria record is 5 minutes 58, set back in 2011 by Nathan Brill. Nicola might not be able to get that one today, but still a phenomenal performance as he comes into the front straight for the final time. Brock McDonald has passed me. He's got about 250 metres to go, so Nicola is about 200 metres in front, 30 metres to go in this race. As we take a look at the clock to see what time he comes in, and he goes right over the finish line, 6:23.20 unofficial time.
So as you can see, it's 7:33. He's still got one more lap to go. Just picked up the bell.
In second place, we have Alison Williams from Bright P12 College. And in first place, Jamison Pistella from Maribyrnong College. Congratulations, girls.
So we just see, I think, our final competitor coming through here. Yep. Coming through to pick up last bit. And as the crowd gets behind him, it's always good to see a crowd getting behind him and getting behind these competitors.
And congratulations to our final competitor in the boys 12 to 15 walks event.